Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class, we have talked about the course. We have started the course API. So when the request is coming, the course save method, the record is coming via the front end, via the DTO format. Okay, so this DTO format is coming. Course name, syllabus and duration is coming to here. Now we are sending to the course service add action method. Now come to this add action method. This is nothing but an interface, right? This interface we have to go to through the implementation part. We have to get the implementation, right? So we already talked about up to this, right? Now let's continue from here. Now what I'm going to do is we have to receive the values. Okay, when the customers, when the user add the values are coming here now. Now we have get one by one, right? So we have to add it to the database. So how to add it to the database? The query we are writing repo. Okay, this is the database schema. So through the entity format, right? We have to convert through the entity format and add the data. Okay, the query we have using the repo, right? We already discussed about the student part as well. So we have just same thing. I just copied what I did in the student. Okay, we no need to write it here. Just copy it, paste on it here the course as well. Course IMPL, paste it on it. Now here what I'm going to do is here this is the DT. We have the entity course. We have to convert as a course because we have converted to the course. Here the course of the course. This course I'm going to paste it over here. You have to Alt press enter key to apply the class. After that you receive the value using this one. So let's get rid of these lines. So write this one course save DTO dot get the value one by one, get course name comma course save DTO dot course syllabus comma course save DTO dot get duration. Right, now these are the format. Okay, so here we have convert through the DTO into entity is a schema. So we have add the values. Okay, so this format, right? So this is not a confusion. Okay, front end, when the values are coming from the front end, it's coming as a DTO format. Okay, when you insert the record into the database, what you are going to do is DTO we can't add directly. So we have to convert them as a entity schema format. So this already receive it. All things you have convert into this entity format. This entity, this is the course entity format. You have to create the object course. You have to convert them and pass it to here. Back here. Now what I'm going to do is here we have to return the query as well. What is the query we have to return? The repo. Course repo. So we have to write the implement the implementation over here. AutoWare, right? So here AutoWare, you have to write this one as you have to write it over here. Private course repo, here we have to write, call it here course repo dot, there is a method called save. This course we have to save it on it, right? So this is the our query management. Here the query we have to insert into which table we are going to add, the course table, save, what are the values, these are the values we are going to save. These all things we have to save it. This is the query. After that we have written the course name. We have to write the course dot get course name, we have to put it over here. That's the thing, simple stuff you have to do it, right? Very simple. You have to understand the scenario. Then you have the Spring Boot application is very simple. If you understand the flow, how the flow is working, the program is nothing. Okay, it's very simple. We have to first understand the flow, how the value is coming from the front end via the DTO format. Okay, after the DTO format, we have to, when you add the data into the database, you have to convert as an entity schema. After the, what is the purpose of your repo? This is the query management system. You have to write insert into likewise. Okay, this insert into this query, which what are the values we are going to save? These are the values. These are all the values you have put into this here, this object. So you have to put it over here. So you have to insert into which table? Which table? Course table, values. You have to write these values. What are the values? These are the values. You have to put it here. That's how the query manage queries work. Here, this insert code save these values. This is the ORM tool. Okay, this ORM tool. This has a save method. This is a predefined method in SpringBoot, which can be save the record. After save the course, it will be written as a course name. Right. That's it. Now let's back it to another one. Is a get mapping. The post mapping we have done it. Get all courses. When the request is coming from the front end, we need all the courses. So what I did here is this is your convert as a DTO, which is a course DTO. So we are trying to convert as course DTO. Okay, first you have to understand the scenario, then only you will be able to make the application. Okay, so you have to Alt plus enter key to apply this one, then only you are able to make the application. So just copy this, paste it over here. Here this one as a which one? Course service. Course service, I'm going to make the method which is a get all courses. Right. So this one get all courses. Right. So now we don't have this method, we are calling it over here as well. Right. Now we don't have a get all courses method in our DTO, sorry, service, course service. Now we have to click on this bulb symbol and create the method. Now the method has been created, but we didn't do we haven't do the implementation part in the course service. You have to select this one. We have to implement the particular method get all course. Click on this, the implementation, we have done it. Now here, what I did here is we have to load the courses from the list. Okay, after that we have to convert as a DTO format. Okay, here we have get the data into the DTO format. Data is receiving from the DTO format. But here, what I did, we are receiving the data via the entity format. Entity format convert into the DTO format to send showing to the front end. Okay, this is the posting the data. This is getting the data. That's the difference between the get and post method. First, you have to understand the concept. Then only you will be able to do the programming, right? Without understanding, we can't do. We are not be the software engineer. Okay, we have to understand the scenario, right? So that's the same thing. I have already discussed this one. I paste it over here. This course code, right? Now what I did here so far, here you can see the get all courses, the list of courses, the DTO. We have to convert them as a DTO format. That's why we have to write list of items. Right. Now first we have to, when the request is coming, what I did is first we have to find all method. The find all method where we have find this repo. Which repo? Course repo. You have to write the course repo. You already here implementation. Write it. So here this one should be the entity. Course entity. Get courses. Right. What I did here is first you have to understand the line well. Okay. First, course find all mean, when the request find all mean, this is the repo. Repo, what I did here is we have a select query. We have written the select query. We are calling the find all method select all from courses table. Courses table. Okay. If you write this particular query, we are not developer. We not writing this one. Okay. We don't have to write this one. Okay. So this all things are doing by the repo. Okay. It select query is written by the repo. So there is a repo. There is a method called find all. If you are calling this, we are returning all the values from the database. Right. Data. Okay. So all the value are returning the database and passing to the get course method. Right. It will be coming as a list. We have to put the list as an entity type. Which entity type? This is entity type schema. That's the thing you have to write. Or get the data and put as an entity type. You have to mention the type. It's a list entity type. Right. Second line, what I did here is this is the format where it will be showing to the front end. Okay, this is front end. Okay, value we have when you request the get all the values from the database. So what I did it. it will be showing to the front end. We have a DTO format. We can't show it as an entity format. We have DTO format. So we have to create the DTO object. Should here we have to write a course DTO list. Here we have to write course DTO list, which is nothing but the array list. This is the array list. This is a course DTO. The course DTO, right? That's simple stuff. Okay, we have loading the value from the database. After that, values there, but we have to show it in the front end how to show it. So we have to create the object which is a DTO list. DTO. Okay, right. Now we have get it one by one. So get list course. Okay, get courses one by one. So how to get it one by one? We need a for loop. So we have to for. You write this course. This course. Course means this is the entity format. You have to get the entity. This is the entity format. Okay, this course you have to create the object. Your list of the courses is here. Get one by one. You have to change it as this convert as a DTO format. Write this DTO format. You have to create the object course DTO. Right. You have to get it one by one. So how to get it one by one? How to get it one by one? So you have to write it over here. Course. You have to convert them. This entity we have to convert them. Course dot. Whatever it is, convert them. Course dot. So what I did is not it right. Course dot get course ID comma course get course name get course syllabus course dot get course duration. That's it. After that, we all things we have to getting as a this entity. We all things we get as an entity. This the values, all the values we are getting one by from the entity from the database. We have to convert this object as a DTO format. After that, the DTO format is how to send it. We have to create the object DTO list, add it for this list. That's it. These things we have to call it here return to your front end. That's the thing you have to write it. Very simple. You just go through. Okay, if you understand the scenario well, the Spring Boot is very easy, simple. Okay, we are writing like then only you will be get an experience of the code writer. Okay, without we are writing the code, we are not we cannot be the good program. So first you have to understand the scenario well. This is very must. Okay, right. I hope you guys understood the things well. I'll see you in my next lecture. Thank you.